Alright, so having gotten 2/10 mile, and if you can look at that sign over there, it says trail. So that means there's my trail over there. So it's already time to take the socks and shoes off. I think I'll take you guys across the river with me.
Oh, that's cold. Oh, that's slimy. Oh. Oh, cold.
Okay. So far, mid-shin. And slimy rocks. All right, we're up to the knees. And right now we're above the knees. I guess this will feel good when I return. Let's see if I can get over here. So it's not quite as deep. Let's see if I can do this. Definitely above the knees. Okay. Whew. Below the knee. But just back above the knee again. Oh, thigh. Almost there. Oh, so cold. And this is not a bad crossing. It's just cold and slippery. And I'm very clumsy, so I'm prone to slip down, which isn't the end of the world here. It's not dangerous for me, but it would be wet and cold. There we go. So that's what I came across. I'm over here now, almost out. And I'll dry off and get my socks and shoes back on. Okie doke. There we go. Alright, I'm not going to go any further because of the sand. I'll shut you guys off. Alright, so not only did I start my day with the crossing Abrams Creek, but now I'm starting uphill. But the good news is, at the end of the day, because this is an in and out, I'll be coming back down this. Plus, when I'm all hot from hiking all day, I can cool off in the creek down there as I cross it. But anyway, I think I have just a few climbs, nothing huge today. This is a little blowdown. This one's an easy blowdown. The only problem with these is just not getting tripped up in them. So I could go this way or around. The likelihood of me tripping is far too great. So I'll go around. Okay. Guys, if I trip over this one, it'd be normal, but I don't trip and get hurt on the big stuff. I get hurt on the weird little stuff. All right, and still going up. All right, I'm 2 miles in. I've been climbing the whole time. That's why I've been coming up and just stopped for a water break. But I'm still climbing. And every time you think you get there, you go around a bend and then it goes up again. Hopefully not too much further. One other thing about hiking on these type of rocks is there could be like knives if you step wrong. I'd much rather do a large boulder field than say, I don't know, something like, yeah, stepping on this one. See? I'm telling you, it's like a knife. I think we get to really go down. Yay! Let's hope this just isn't just a teaser. All right. Probably about somewhere around 2.5 miles in. And we finally made the peak. I hope. I say that. Unless this is just a small glimmer. It's not super hot out, but it's really humid. So I've been huffing and puffing and sweating. And Prepper, I've been praying for you. Told you I'd be praying every time I stopped and gasped for air. Well, I did a lot of that. So I was definitely praying for you. Oh, I don't think it's a teaser. I think we get to keep going down for a little bit. Not too much further, and I should be at the next trailhead. But we'll see. Sometimes you gotta be careful what you wish for. So I was wishing to be at the top of the summit, which I was, and now I'm working my way down, which is awesome. But since this is an in and out, this means I get to go back up this later. That's one of the things about hiking is while you're hiking and you're working hard at the trail, your mind is going, oh, I can't wait till I get to here, or I can't wait to this. But you can, trust me, you can. Just when you get to the end of one situation, you get pushed hard into another. But I'm enjoying this while I can. Like I said, I just know that later in the day, I gotta go back up this. It'll be hotter, and I'll be a little more tired. Alright, I'm headed towards a different segment of Abrams Creek. I'm actually toying with, if the water level isn't too high there, I might cross down there and then do a loop rather than an in and out, because I know I've already hiked that section too, but I know there should not be a really big climb. I mean, there's going to be like a 0.2 of a mile climb or something like that, but nothing major. But I thought I'd show you this little trail here, because these are the trails that sometimes you got to be careful with. I'm not too worried with this time of year, ups and downs, but anyway, you got to be careful when you come around corners for bears sometimes that are just kind of on the trail. But right now I'm talking to you guys, so hopefully if there was one, they'd hear my voice and scamper off. I think as far as my bear encounters go, that I've had, most of them that have been the most startling have been just when you come around the corner and you guys are face to face with each other, but never an issue. They've always ran off. Alright, so when I get to trees like this, I always hold my breath when I go under them, just because, man, it only takes just a small breeze. And this whole branch comes down. So it's like you cross the trail in this spot and you hold your breath and you go really fast and you pray for no wind. And then you get to the other side and you go, thank you, Lord. I'm definitely moving a lot faster on the second half of this trip, but I'm going downhill, so yeah. But anyway, I'm back on such lovely trails that I absolutely adore. I hear birds chirping, still not a single breeze, but I'm not drenched like I was when I was hiking up. So I'm in a good mood, a little blow down, and I am in such a happy place right now. I so needed this hike. I'd been cooped up in the house with family for the past week. Not that that's a problem, but they've all had the flu. I mean, like the flu. And my house was one big germ station. And I was just trying so hard not to get it, which so far success. I can't believe it. But I was wiping everything down with Clorox wipes. But I was also just trying to be really quiet because everybody was sleeping all day long, just sleeping. So I was trying not to do much around the house because I didn't want to disturb them. So this is my little escape from mother-wife responsibilities. And I'm just out here breathing in clean, pollen-filled air. But it's better than germs. But it's just a great place to be. Sounds like I'm making my descent back down towards the other part of Abram's Creek. I don't know if you guys can hear it. So I'll get down here and I'm gonna assess if I want to cross it and go back the other way, which the elevation is mostly following the river. There'll be, tiny little ups and downs. Or if I'm going to turn around and go back out the way I just came in, which will be about a 2.5 mile climb and then a 2.5 mile descent. But we'll see. Oh, I can see the water down here. I know it's a little more cascadey over here than it was where I originally crossed, but we'll see. We'll see. At this point, I'm thinking I will rather risk crossing and just taking the easier terrain. I know that the first quarter of a mile after I cross will be up, but after that it levels out. So I'm not sure if you guys can see, but the trail's over there. It actually goes up that way. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cross here, but check that out. There's people over there, which actually makes it even safer for me to cross. So this isn't a solo cross. I'm so happy God made this all work out. Whew. Cold. Let's see how deep I can get. Oh, that's deep right there. Going across rivers is always fun because you're trying to find where there's not deep pockets or slippery rocks. Yeah, that's super slippery right there. Almost across. This is when your confidence gets to you and you go down. That was slick. Okay. All right, I made it across. Just a quick glimpse of the Abrams Creek down there. And the rest of my day is going to be on a trail like this. No, nothing, no big climbs, no huge descents, just some meandering, a little roly-poly. I'm going to pretty much follow the river, or the creek, the rest of the way back to the rangers. So here's one of my little downs, but it's nothing big that I've got. I just passed a group of about maybe, I don't know, 8 hikers. They're all gonna cross over. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go down and then tiny little up, but this is all that's on this trail. This is the worst of it. Nothing where I'm gonna hopefully be bent over panting, but don't worry, prepper, I'll still pray for you. All right, wanted to give you guys this little viewpoint here. The river's way down there. Got some houses over there. This is just so beautiful. And this is why I chose this route for the return. It's just so much more soothing. I love hiking next to water. That first half of the segment had no views. To me, I mean, what's not to love about this view? So, plus, the elevation is much easier. Big root ball. Oh, there's rocks up there. Oh, there's some ducks over there. Some mallards. See if I can get a better picture of them. Oh, and a turtle. There's mallards and a turtle or something. Oh, they're not mallards. I don't know what they are. No, I didn't completely fall, just landed on the bum. But that's why. Well, yay! Look what's in sight. The Yeti. But boy, did this parking area really get packed. A lot of cars, a lot of people out there today. And now I head home, back to Georgia.